Michael Jordan, a name synonymous with basketball greatness, is set to earn a staggering $330 million this year without playing a single game. That's more than his entire NBA salary amassed over his illustrious career, a testament to a different kind of game he's mastered. And he's doing it without stepping onto the court, without sinking a single free throw. This incredible fortune flows not from basketball directly, but from something far more enduring. This incredible fortune flows not from basketball directly, but from something far more enduring. It stems from a visionary partnership, a groundbreaking alliance that redefined the landscape of athlete branding and sports marketing forever. The Jordan brand. It wasn't just luck. Jordan's business acumen, his innate understanding of value and market dynamics, played a crucial role. It turned a simple endorsement deal into a sprawling global empire, a commercial juggernaut that transcends sports. It was built on vision, a clear understanding of the potential for a lasting legacy, on leverage, using his immense popularity and influence to secure unprecedented terms, and on a relentless pursuit of legacy, a desire to create something that would endure far beyond his playing career. While other athletes settled comfortably for endorsement checks, content with short-term gains, Jordan aimed higher. He aimed for ownership, for a piece of the pie, for control over his own destiny. He envisioned a brand that would not only capture the zeitgeist of the moment, but would also outlive his playing days, becoming a timeless icon. The Jumpman logo, that silhouette of soaring athleticism, became a symbol as iconic, if not more so, than the Nike swoosh itself, representing excellence, aspiration, and the relentless pursuit of greatness across the globe. The story of this dynasty began with bold risks, with a willingness to challenge the status quo, and with a revolutionary deal that shook the foundations of sports marketing. It transformed a simple basketball shoe, a piece of athletic equipment, into a cultural phenomenon, a symbol of status and a must-have item for generations. Jordan didn't just lend his name to a product, he did something far more profound. He infused the brand with his own competitive fire, his unwavering determination, and his effortlessly cool persona. Today, the Jordan brand is valued at an astounding $6.6 billion, a figure that speaks volumes about its enduring power and cultural relevance. Its influence spans continents, reaching every corner of the globe, and resonates with multiple generations of fans and consumers. His greatest victory wasn't on the basketball court, wasn't in sinking the winning shot. It was in building a business that endures, a lasting enterprise that continues to thrive long after his playing days are over. The ultimate game, Jordan proved to the world, is not just about athletic prowess. It's the one you build for yourself, the empire you create through vision, determination, and strategic thinking. His legacy is not just etched in championship rings and highlight reels. It's also in creating a blueprint, a roadmap for athletes to transcend their sport and become true business moguls. The Jumpman soars on, a symbol of what's possible when athletic talent meets entrepreneurial vision, a testament to the power of branding, the importance of vision, and the enduring appeal of authenticity. Michael Jordan's influence never faded into the background, never became a relic of the past. It evolved, adapting to the changing times and continuing to inspire new generations. And that, perhaps, when all is said and done, when the final chapter is written, is his most lasting triumph, the ultimate victory, the enduring success that defines a true legend. In 1984, Michael Jordan stood at a pivotal crossroads, a rookie brimming with potential, poised to enter the professional basketball arena. He was on the cusp of greatness, but first he had a crucial choice to make that would shape not only his career but also the landscape of sports endorsements forever. The options were laid out before him. Converse, the established leader in basketball footwear; Adidas, a global powerhouse with a strong European presence; or a struggling Nike, a relatively small company with big aspirations but limited market share in the basketball world. Each brand presented a different path, a different set of opportunities and risks. Nike's offer, however, was unprecedented, a bold move that signaled their unwavering belief in Jordan's potential. It was a proposal unlike anything seen before in the world of sports endorsements. It included a signature shoe line designed specifically for him, a staggering $2.5 million over 5 years, a monumental sum at the time, plus royalties on every shoe sold. offering a direct stake in the product's success. Jordan's astute agent, David Falk, recognized the potential for something truly revolutionary, something that transcended the traditional endorsement deal. He envisioned a partnership that would redefine the relationship between athletes and brands. Falk saw not just a shoe, but a brand, a symbol, a cultural phenomenon waiting to be unleashed. He understood the power of creating a unique identity around Jordan's exceptional talent and charisma. And so, the iconic name Air Jordan was born, a moniker that would soon become synonymous with excellence, innovation, and unparalleled style. It was a perfect marriage, blending Nike's groundbreaking Air technology, designed to enhance performance and provide superior cushioning, with Jordan's gravity-defying style, his electrifying presence on the court. It was a significant gamble for both sides, a high-stakes bet on an uncertain future. Nike was betting on an unproven star, a rookie who had yet to play a single NBA game, placing their faith in his potential to become a global icon. And Jordan was tying his future to an underdog brand, a company that was striving to break into the fiercely competitive basketball market. Ultimately, encouraged by his mother Dolores, whose wisdom and guidance he deeply valued, Jordan decided to take the meeting, and ultimately to sign the groundbreaking deal. This pivotal decision irrevocably shifted the balance of power in the sports world, transferring influence from established brands to individual athletes. It transformed Jordan into a true partner, an active participant in the brand's development rather than simply a passive endorser. For the first time, an athlete's personal success on the court was directly and inextricably linked to the commercial success of the product bearing their name. Nike made a strategic investment not just in Jordan's athletic abilities, but also in his compelling story, his undeniable charisma, and his limitless future potential. It was a bet on the whole person, on Michael Jordan the individual, not just on Michael Jordan the basketball player. And in doing so, it irrevocably changed the landscape of sports marketing forever, ushering in a new era of athlete empowerment and brand partnerships. The Air Jordan 1 wasn't just a shoe, it was a statement. It dared to be different, to stand out from the crowd. And in doing so, it broke the NBA's rules, challenging the established norms of the game. It was a symbol of individuality and a testament to the power of pushing boundaries. The design itself was a rebellion, with its bold black and red colorway, a stark contrast to the predominantly white sneakers of the time. This audacious design choice immediately caught the eye, making it impossible to ignore. It was a visual declaration of intent, signaling a new era in sports footwear. The league, steeped in tradition and wary of change, didn't take kindly to this brazen display. They saw it as a violation of their uniform policy and a threat to the established order. As a result, the NBA banned the shoe, deeming it too disruptive and attention-grabbing for the court. But the ban only fueled the fire. The NBA decided to fine Jordan $5,000 each game he wore them, a hefty sum at the time. This penalty, however, did little to deter Jordan or diminish the shoe's growing popularity. Instead of backing down in the face of the league's opposition, Jordan and Nike saw an opportunity. They recognized the potential to turn this controversy into a powerful marketing tool, leveraging the ban to create even more buzz around the shoe. Nike, with its innovative marketing strategies, turned the ban into a marketing masterstroke, transforming a potential setback into a resounding success. They understood that controversy sells, and they were ready to capitalize on the situation. Their ad declared, "The NBA threw them out of the game. Fortunately, the NBA can't stop you from wearing them." This bold statement resonated with consumers, particularly young people who saw the shoe as a symbol of defiance against authority. The shoe became more than just a piece of footwear. It became a symbol of rebellion and individuality, a way for people to express themselves and challenge the status quo. It represented a spirit of independence and a refusal to conform. It was a statement of style and attitude, representing not just athletic excellence, but a whole new way of thinking about sports and fashion. Young people wanted them not just for Jordan's incredible talent and skill on the court, but for what they represented: defiance, a rejection of the rules, and a celebration of individuality. It was a way to align themselves with Jordan's rebellious spirit and make a statement of their own. Nike's risk paid off handsomely, exceeding all expectations and solidifying their position as a major player in the sports apparel industry. The demand for the Air Jordan 1 was unprecedented, with 1.5 million pairs sold in just 6 weeks, a testament to the shoe's immense popularity and cultural impact. This translated into a staggering $126 million in revenue, a figure that cemented the Air Jordan 1 status as a commercial success and a cultural phenomenon. The controversy surrounding the Air Jordan 1 elevated it to legendary status, transforming it from just a sneaker into a symbol of cultural significance. It proved that a compelling story, combined with a bold product and a touch of controversy, could turn a product into a cultural icon, transcending its original purpose and becoming a symbol of something much larger. The banned Jordan 1 not only revolutionized the sneaker industry, but also laid the foundation for an empire, establishing Nike as a dominant force in sports and fashion. The story of the Air Jordan 1 demonstrated how sports, marketing, and rebellion could converge to create a cultural phenomenon, forever changing the landscape of consumerism and athletic endorsements. The shoe wasn't just worn as a functional item or a fashion statement. It was worshipped as a symbol of status, style, and rebellion, inspiring a cult following that continues to this day. And the world took notice, recognizing the Air Jordan 1 as a game-changer that transcended sports and became a global cultural phenomenon. The Air Jordan line quickly became more than a product, it was a brand within Nike. The Air Jordan 3, designed by Tinker Hatfield, introduced the iconic Jumpman logo, capturing Jordan's essence in a single image. This logo became a global symbol of greatness transcending basketball. By 1997, Nike spun off Jordan's collection into its own subsidiary Jordan Brand. Jordan became CEO of his own division, gaining creative and commercial control. The brand expanded beyond shoes, signing athletes across sports who embodied the Jordan standard. It was no longer just about Michael, it was about the values he represented. The Jumpman took flight, evolving into a cultural and commercial powerhouse. Jordan's transition from endorser to business partner set a new standard. The brand's independence fueled its global reach and enduring legacy. Jordan's NBA salary totaled $94 million, impressive, but dwarfed by his Nike royalties. Thanks to a royalty clause, Jordan earns about 5% of all Jordan brand sales. With annual revenue topping $6.6 billion, that's over $330 million a year, for Jordan triple his entire NBA salary in just 1 year. This model shifted the athlete's mindset from paychecks to equity. Jordan's story became the blueprint for financial literacy in sports. Today's stars like LeBron James demand a piece of the pie, not just endorsement deals. Jordan didn't just change how athletes play, he changed how they get paid. The real game is building wealth that lasts beyond the court. Jordan Brand's influence goes far beyond sports, it's woven into pop culture. Sneakers became status symbols, with release dates turning into major events. Hip-hop artists and Hollywood icons embraced Jordans, cementing their cool factor. Collaborations with stars like Travis Scott and Drake created unprecedented hype, with shoes selling out in seconds. Films like Do the Right Thing and shows like Fresh Prince made Jordans cultural icons. The brand's deep roots in music, film, and fashion created a feedback loop of relevance and demand. Jordan Brand isn't just selling shoes, it's selling history, belonging, and legacy. For nearly 4 decades, the Jumpman has defined what's cool. As his playing days ended, Jordan set his sights on ownership. In 2010, he became the first former player to own a majority stake in an NBA team, buying the Charlotte Hornets. This move elevated him from superstar to league governor, joining the ranks of billionaire owners. Jordan's leadership turned a struggling franchise into a multi-billion-dollar asset. He bought in for $180 million. By 2023, the team was valued at $3 billion. His journey set a precedent for athletes seeking true empowerment through ownership. Figures like LeBron James now aspire to follow his path. Jordan's purchase wasn't just business, it was a statement. The greatest players can become the greatest bosses. He created a blueprint for legacy beyond endorsements. Jordan's true genius was choosing equity over endorsements. He understood that a stake in the future was worth more than a one-time check. Every major deal, from Nike royalties to NBA ownership, was about building lasting wealth. He invested his fame, not just rented it out. Jordan's model inspired athletes to become entrepreneurs, not just endorsers. His investments spanned tech, tequila, and even NASCAR, always seeking meaningful ownership. The athlete as entrepreneur era began with Jordan's vision. He proved the ultimate power lies in owning a piece of the action. Michael Jordan's 6 NBA titles tell only half the story. His business moves transformed athletes into industry titans. The Jordan brand is a masterpiece, turning a sneaker into a global icon. Royalties, brand autonomy, and equity are now the standard thanks to his playbook. Jordan's net worth, over $3 billion, is a testament to his vision and courage to bet on himself. He showed that an athlete's earning power can outlast their playing days. Jordan's dual legacy, the ultimate competitor and the ultimate entrepreneur. He conquered the court, then the boardroom. His story is the blueprint for turning greatness into a lasting empire. And now, a new generation of athlete moguls is rising in his wake. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel.